Kia, movement that inspires.
Part of the Gold Coast for over 30 years. Built here, for here. The Gold Coast 90.9 CFM.
CFM News Briefing. Hey, it's Mel Houston with your news briefing. A major relaxation of COVID measures is set to come into effect in just a couple of weeks. The mandatory isolation period and the pandemic leave disaster payment will be dumped starting October 14. Chief Medical Officer Paul Kelly says the threat of the virus still remains, but we need to change our tact when it comes to how we deal with it.
It's time to move away from COVID exceptionalism, in my view, and we should be thinking about what we do to protect people from any respiratory disease. It does not mean that we have somehow magically changed the infectiousness of this virus.
Targeted financial supports will be offered to those who work in high-risk settings and for casual workers. The AFP's launched Operation Guardian in an effort to coordinate the nation's response to the Optus cyber attack. The task will focus on the 10,000 customers whose data was leaked, including their passport, driver's licence and Medicare numbers. They'll also work with the financial sector to detect any other criminal activity associated with the breach. Queensland's controversial new land tax regime will be deferred, leaving the door open to the state government to revive it at some stage in the future. It involves using the land value of interstate investment properties to determine the rate a property owner should be slugged for their portfolio in the state. It's understood the Premier made the decision overnight to shelve the scheme after speaking with her interstate counterparts. And if you're hitting the M1 this Savo, you're being urged to pack your patience. There's some big delays southbound from about Underwood to Mollendina as people head away for the long weekend.
Wherever your journey takes you, insist on quality and reliability. Insist on an Australian-made Century battery. Find yours today at centurybatteries.com.au.
The Eels will have their captains run today ahead of Sunday's NRL Grand Final, while Penrith will have theirs at Accor Stadium tomorrow arvo. Panthers winger Brian To'o reckons this year's decider will have a better vibe with a packed house expected.
Obviously,
when you choose Allianz Comprehensive Car Insurance, you can save on your premium by simply increasing your basic excess. Search Allianz Car Insurance
And
to
in
get your quote
basketball,
today.
our Aussie Opals meet China in tonight's World Cup semi-final in Sydney. Clear skies tonight, dropping down to 15 degrees. Showers tomorrow, 22 the top, and the wet weather sticking around on Sunday. The new season of Hamish and Andy's Remembering Project podcast is now available exclusively on Listener. Download the app and listen for free.